Shropshire, the River Severn curls in a great loop around a peninsula. Today, this holds Shrewsbury, one of England's best preserved medieval towns. But in Roman times, this loop lay empty. Instead, just 5 miles downstream, the Romans built Viroconium, today Wroxeter, which was the 4th largest city in Roman Britain. So why did the Romans ignore the loop when the Saxons later made it their fortress and the place that later would become Shrewsbury? The Romans chose the site at Wroxeter for practical reasons. It stood on open ground, it was easy to drain, and it was easy to build on. It's very flat. Here they could lay out a city in the Roman way, with broad straight streets, usually from north to south, a forum, temples, shops, and even a giant bath complex. The River Severn at Wroxeter is also wide and straight, perfect for barges bringing stone, grain, and iron. Also, the major road, Watling Street, passed right through the settlement which linked it to Chester, Caerleon and London. The river loop at Shrewsbury may look defensible today, but to the Romans this would have actually been a nuisance, as the land was very hilly and uneven, the lower meadows prone to flooding. The loop was also tight and awkward for cargo boats as well. For an empire that liked neat grids and showcase towns, the loop at Shrewsbury offered little attraction. However, centuries later, when priorities changed, the Roman Empire had gone home, trade dwindled and security collapsed, and Viking raids reached further inland. They used to come up the rivers, not so far as Shrewsbury, but I think that they did make it up as far as Gloucestershire. But suddenly, defensibility mattered way more than civic order. The very features that would have put the Romans off, the river loop, the narrow land approach, steep banks, awkwardness, now made Shrewsbury the perfect Saxon burh. The Romans built cities for empire, orderly, impressive and easy to supply with outside materials. The Saxons built fortresses for survival, compact, defensible and hard to attack. That's why Wroxeter became a ruin, whilst Shrewsbury rose to power. Today, both places still have their stories to tell. Wroxeter shows us that Rome brought to Britain. Shrewsbury shows us what survived when Rome went home.